Okay guys, it is currently 11 a.m. and I'm at work, but what do you think that I brought for lunch? Yes, you guessed it. 1.25 pounds of ground beef and a little bit of cheese mixed in there as well. I suppose I could put some of this guac in there, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Also kind of want to do a fit check. Okay, so here's what I'm wearing. What do you guys think? These are cargo shorts. You can't really see them. Hold on. That might be better. Yeah, there we go. So I got on the cargo shorts and I got on Young LA Trend Twins collab t-shirt, and then underneath I got on Adidas shoes. And yeah, so besides work, that's pretty much all that's going on. I have chest day today and I will film some of that and maybe make a few TikToks. If you haven't already, follow my TikTok and my Instagram. I started a Instagram and one of my biggest influences actually followed me on there, so you guys should check that out. All right, I already have 1 serving of the beef. Now we're going to have 2nd serving of the beef. Did not use the guac. Might do an only beef challenge and cheese. Let's see. Now, we'll say one thing that might be a little bit bad about the beef is I left it out all night, so it has a little bit of grease residue on it that's a little weird looking. Also, it's not all the way cooked, so don't know if that'll be a problem. Okay, so Samantha's feeling a little sick, so I stopped by her house right before the gym, but did get my pre-workout made. By the way, got a new flavor, Gummy Shark by Lit AF. So yeah. All right guys, officially at the gym. Today is push day, so we're gonna get that underway. You guys are wondering why I'm kind of like just going 80% of the way up, because I'm only wanting to work my chest right now, not fully tricep. Pretty good last set. I think I've got like one more chest movement in me. I'm gonna swap to triceps and shoulders. My sternum, I think, needs a little bit of a break, so I'm not really gonna go that heavy on chest today. All right, so here's probably gonna be our last actual chest movement, to be honest, just today. I'm gonna work some forearms as well. So quite a bit left to do, don't worry. And I'll show you my tricep routine. Well, it's over right there. Could have probably done more if I didn't want to. Kind of mess with this angle, so I'm not really gonna change it. But probably got some more sets of this. I don't know if you can even hear me. Hopefully. The whole pick. All right, I already did one set, but you guys can catch it on Instagram if you really move to see it. Not even set. I actually feel kind of lightheaded. See if you guys can see this. I got some veins popping right here. Pretty nice for my shoulder. A little bit closer of an angle. Definitely not dropping the weight. I'm doing 100. This is these machines, man. Where if they get old, it gets kind of rough. All right, do you plan to finish 180 on shoulder machine, right? Maybe even more. Do you hear? I don't know if it's the setup of this machine, but there's none like this one. It's rough. I know that looked a little ridiculous there at the end, but it was necessary. All right, to finish off shoulders, we got to get the classic in the mirror angle. You guys even see this good? Oh, you can. Okay, good. Big 11er. Tight. How big do I look, guys? Actually, might be thumbnail. All right, moving on to triceps. Got to get the classic movement. Don't know who was doing this much weight. Every dog, because I can't. And if you can hear me, I don't know who was doing that much weight, but I can't. I ain't got that dog in me like that, but we'll do this much. Okay, never mind. My fault. I thought it was gonna be a little harder than that. You told me I'm actually gonna go up weight on that? We'll get this angle. Oh, I need to go up weight. 52.5 kilograms now, by the way. Pretty good. I'm actually doing more. I was on that stack before I picked it up. So, turn the exposure down a little bit. Maybe we can see some more definition from this. Pretty good. Bro, Killdozer, if you guys know who that is, followed me on Instagram, which is who I was alluding to, one of my biggest influences now in content creation. So, pretty sick, to say the least. Didn't really feel like getting the cuff out. Felt like doing these with a cuff, but just to pretend I got one on. Oh, my fault. There you go. You guys see why I like those? Makes your triceps kind of pop. Even with the tattoo, you can see them, which is pretty good for me. Pretty good mile marker right there, right? Scrape my thumb. Just got my thumb open. Look at that. Didn't mean to. Look, I don't know if I can show that on YouTube. That might be the first thing that actually got me demonetized. I'll flash it. Whew. 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 Yeah, pretty crazy. Didn't even hurt, just kind of split right open. Okay, no band-aids. Thumb is currently busted open. Gonna make this last like a little bit quick and just try not to touch my blood on anything for the convenience of others. I'll wipe everything down after, don't worry. I'm not gonna be dumb. Honestly, not as bad as what it was. I did hold it for a little bit and wetted it. Maybe that'll kind of seal it up. It's more a wrist workout, I think, than a tricep. I dab that just a little bit, just dab. Okay, so I'm gonna start incorporating a close grip bench into my set, not on Smooth Machine, because I do want a free weight bench movement somewhere, and this might be the best way. So, you guys might recognize that that is kind of a JM press. Just let you know, yeah, it's kind of what I'm going for. Okay, decided to limp out and go back to the Smooth Machine, just feels better. But I'm gonna say this, I don't think my thumb bleeding would be as bad as what it was there for a minute if I didn't have such a sick pump. So, to be fair, if that's an indicator of a good pump, then you know what, I'm happy with it. Not that bad. Because I mean, I think I do have a sick pump going, and we're gonna check that out in a minute in the mirror. I do have some abs to do, and I got some forearms after this. So stay tuned. We got that coming up. But for now, this set. Now you might be thinking, Zip, why do you have that over top of your neck? It's because you kind of want, I don't even know if you can see this, it's kind of want like a push down type movement, but more stable on your back, where you're just like this, where it's working more tricep because you're getting more elbow flexion. Boom, I'm a science-based lifter now. By the way, I think my triceps are finally coming up to match my chest and strength, which is good, finally. And then maybe I'll actually start benching. Not really. That felt amazing. Okay, so now we're gonna do underhanded tricep push down or pull down. I guess. All right, see how we're looking. Maybe. Yeah. Okay, so a real quick grocery haul for what that I picked up Samantha for sweet treats. I got her a pecan pie. I got her a brownie. And then I got her a onion. Just kidding, the onion's for my steak.